Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing? Welcome to another session of Small Business Saturday, hashtag Small Business Saturday. And we are going live today with one of Seattle's best real estate brokers. Her name is Annie. Her handle is Annie.Seattle. And we are going to send her a request right now. Okay. I'm looking for her now, Annie.Seattle. And there she is. I'm going to send, and she is going to join us very soon. How's everyone doing? Happy Saturday. Let's see. I see quite a few people stopping by. I see Nicholas. I see Yumin. I see Levi. How's everyone doing? Okay, so Annie should be coming on very, very soon. Let's see. We're asking her to join. Okay, so we are just going to wait a little bit for her. And let me tell you, oh, thank you for the love. How's everyone doing? Everybody doing well? Well, hello, Levi. How's everyone Saturday? Grumps 420. Okay. All right. So let's see. View request. Raina. Who's Raina? Hi, Raina. How are you? Okay, so we are still waiting for Annie to join us. Hi from Montana. Wow, tell us about Montana. Okay, so it says that you have, so Annie, it says that you have to upgrade your app. From my side. Let me ask you again. Okay, it says you must upgrade your app in order to join. So we are definitely just going to wait here for you. And I'm just going to check in with everyone. So, okay, let's see. So someone said, SH Western Seattle. I just moved here from India and I'm really enjoying Seattle. Oh, awesome. So tell us, you know what, if you want to request, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask me. And you can also request to join while we're waiting for Annie. I'm actually from Edmonds, moved here in, so you're from Edmonds in Seattle then, right by the water. That is a beautiful, beautiful place. So I follow Edmonds downtown, which has a huge Instagram presence. And they are one of the most vibrant accounts. And what Edmonds Downtown does is that it is it's an organization, and they promote all these different small businesses right there in Edmonds Downtown. Wonderful, wonderful place. I see Brito just joined. How are you? And then My View Outside. Hello, and where are you from? Yes, and if anyone has questions, okay, so here is Annie. She should be joining us very, very soon. How is everyone doing? Hi, welcome. Can you hear me okay?
Hi, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, wonderful.
Hi.
Welcome. We are saying hi to a lot of our viewers right now. They are dropping by. So how are you doing? Happy Saturday to you.
Happy Saturday. Thank you so much for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
Yeah, definitely. So Annie, I know you are one of the premier real estate brokers in Seattle. So tell us about you and your business. We are dying to find out.
Oh, absolutely. So, yes, I'm Annie with Windermere Real Estate. My office is in Bellevue. So I actually never thought about becoming a real estate agent before. My background is actually in architecture and interior design. And, just through, trying to live that American dream, climbing up that corporate ladder, just work really hard. And I just find that, I want something more challenging, taking more risk, doing something, right? So stepping away from that stable income and doing real estate, having my own business. It's been a roller coaster, lots of fun, lots of scary moments at the same time. Just like any other businesses out there, there's always going to be ups and downs, but I really enjoy doing it so far.
Oh, awesome. So you said you used to be in corporate.
Correct. Yes.
Yes. And yeah, tell us about your transition. What did you used to do?
Yeah, so I went to University of Washington for a bachelor in architectural design, and I spent over 7 years doing architecture. So I did design from residential projects to commercial, retails, like for instance, Nordstrom, Costco, lots of fun projects, and multifamily as well. And then, I realized something was still missing, right? And I figure, going to real estate, my architectural background can really help and add a lot of value to the clients that I work for or work with.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
because especially when I go through a home, I can, visualize things and see things in details that people often miss out. And I always, point those things out to my clients so they see a lot of value in that. And especially I'm very transparent and I'm an open book. So, when I see something good or bad about the house, I always tell my clients and have them decide. And yeah, so now I'm in my second year in real estate and, just like any other business, you try to figure out what works, what doesn't work, and just learn how to market. And it's been a lot of fun. Yes, it's a lot of challenges, but I really enjoy it.
Yeah, so I know that going from corporate, like what you said, right? So having that steady income, that's pretty secure. But going into real estate and having your own business, no matter what type of business is, it's quite a risk. How did you get over? Because I know so many people, they don't want to take that risk. They're scared. So
Right.
how did you find that audacity to make that jump?
Yeah, honestly, it was very scary for me
Yeah,
to do that
I
because
bet.
it
Yeah.
took me a long time, but I think what helped me to make that jump is really thinking about my why, my motivation, and my goal. And my why is my family, my parents. We're immigrants, so my parents brought me here when I was about 13 or 14, and so
You're
I
from
wanted
where
to
from?
from Vietnam. So I was born and grew up in Vietnam, and I wanted to do something to give back to my parents. And at the time when I was working in corporate and trying to save money, but I really feel like there was a ceiling over my head, and I didn't have a lot of freedom and things that I want to do for me, myself, and my family. So it is scary. It was a scary jump for me, but I knew that I want to take this risk, and here I am today.
Yeah, so how long did it take you to, to actually make that decision?
Yeah, so I was debating, thinking about it for about 2 years. And then, when I was studying or doing my real estate courses online to take, the test for the license, I actually was on a project for Nordstrom, and at the time I was traveling a lot. So it
Hmm.
took longer than it should have been. But it was about 1 year for me to really get into real estate. Yeah.
Yeah, so you said your why is your family, right? And I'm sure that, and I resonate because my parents are immigrant parents too, and they worked very, very hard to provide a life for us here. So when you told them that, you're going to quit your secure corporate job and you're going to do this, so how did they take it? Were they supportive or were they scared for you?
I think both. They were scared for me, but they were supportive at the same time. At first, my mom was more like, "Oh my God, you spend so much time, going through school, having your degree." Yeah, and she saw how hard I worked for it, and and invested over 7 years to build, up to a project management position in architecture. and only to leave all that behind to jump into something different. But after, trying to convince her that I will be okay, I work very hard and I never give up. And I like to learn new things and always challenge myself. And she knows I'm a risk taker too. So that kind of give her a peace of mind. And she just really happy to see how things are turning out for me so far and just, working really hard.
Yeah. So speaking of challenges, what are some of the challenges that you faced
Mhm.
starting your own small business? Just kind of almost like just starting from zero again.
Correct. Yeah, I had to learn everything, doing research on my own. Pretty much a one person team. You do marketing, you provide all these services, you try to figure out doing your research, your own IT. You're one person, one man show, right? But again, I love that challenge. What really challenged me, or for new businesses, is to find leads or to find clients or customers, and how to build a reputable brand, out there, provide that outstanding service, and just really earn people trust and just be true to who I am. And I hope you
Hmm.
can see that, through and trust me with the process.
Yeah, definitely. So what is a day in your life like? Tell us, what is that like?
Oh man.
You you must be, IT, you woman of all trades, right? Jack of all
Woman
trades,
of all
woman of all
trades.
trades. Yes. What is it like for you?
Oh my goodness. So I always have my phone on me, with its calendar, schedule, and being a real estate agent, I would say 70 or 80% of the time I don't follow that schedule. There's always something going on. Um, so it's very important for me to stay, remind myself of what they need to do, what needs to get done. So my day, usually I wake up around 6:30 or so, trying to work out, trying to stay in, think about, what I need to be done for or get done for the day and motivate myself pretty much, right? And stay focused. And I will start working at around 8 o'clock, following up with checking my email, um, and then follow up my clients, all of that, other emails, and then go to my meetings, showing homes, and sometime will we be done by like 10 o'clock at night. And when I'm not working with the clients, I'm always working on a business plan, right? Because
Yeah.
it's entrepreneurship and it's a business. So,
Yes.
I have people coming to me asking, for tips and tricks and why I went into real estate, what they should be looking at or should be aware. And I always tell them, you don't look at real estate as a job. It is a business, right? So
Yes.
you always thinking about marketing, how to improve your business, how to improve yourself. And there's so much to learn.
Yeah, I mean, it is what your success is how much you put into it. So
Correct.
yeah, so it's definitely a huge part of you and you would take pride in what you gain from it. So tell me who your target market is.
So right now I do work a lot with first time home buyer. And
Oh, there's many of them in the Seattle area. This
there are
place
a lot.
it's attractive to other people.
Exactly. Yeah, especially with all the tech companies growing here in Seattle. So as you can imagine, and also my sphere as well, a lot of them are now looking for their first home, or they're expanding, having family and babies, and they're looking for their first home. So I just really enjoy that process, because it's so gratifying to see people put that trust in me with the process, and at the end to see they're moving to their home and staying in touch and become friends, and it's amazing. But I do also work with investors too, and my knowledge is in architecture, so I can help them and evaluate if the property is worth it for them to invest, what they can do in terms of well, not structurally, but design and potential of the projects. And I also help with people who want to upgrade bigger home, or as people downsize. So a lot. I focus on in all area, but right now I do have a lot of clients, are who are first time home buyers.
That's wonderful. So speaking of helping first home buyers, I understand that the Seattle housing market is hot. Do you have any advice for them? Like where should they invest? Because I get a lot of even my friends and my daytime job is in IT. They are always
Yeah.
asking me because the companies are hiring so much. They're always
Yeah.
asking me where should we buy, and and they're young families. So do you have any
Right.
tips for them? Do you have any tips for people who are migrating here?
Yeah, so the two popular questions are, should I buy or should I sell now? Or where should I, if I buy the home, where should I buy the home, right? So
Right,
everyone has different situation and different goals. So the answer is always going to be, it depends.
right.
It depends on what you're looking for. It depends on your goal. So like you say, if I have a client who have kids and maybe they start school very soon and they want to be in a good school district, then I kind of guide them to the area that could potentially best fit for them.
Mhm.
And also commuting for work. Are they okay commuting long distance, or are you going to be working from home? So, it really depends on what you're looking for. So then I can
Mhm.
really advise you to focus on the area and start looking.
Mhm.
And then in terms of, should I buy the home now? Again, it depends. Right now, it's a hot market because the interest rate is so low. It's kind of like free money to buy a home right now. And yes, homes are going for, at least 10, 15, 20% over asking price, right? Which is crazy. But if you do have to buy now and you want to take advantage of the low interest rate, then I like to advise my client to think of it as an advanced investment, because homes value always going to go up in the future. So, you're not losing your
Especially
money,
in this area.
especially in this area, right? But if you're going and if you're planning on holding your home for at least 5, 10 years, then I would say it's worth it. But if you're thinking about, oh, I'm just gonna buy the house for 2 or 3 years, then it really depends on if you want to, make that equity or make a profit in the house or something. So
Yeah. So I keep on leaning over. There are people stopping by and I'm trying to hit the button. So, yeah,
oh
just so
yeah.
you don't think I'm doing weird moves on you. So
Oh, no worries.
yes. So what is the one amazing experience you've had? I know you like working with people. You definitely seem like a people person and you like enjoy helping people. What is that, something gratifying that happened from this, transitioning into a small business owner experience?
Yeah, so again, every clients I had different situation, um, and I had different experience working with different clients too. But I would say the most like rewarding thing is, people trusting me. Like, when I first meet my client, we're kind of strangers. You don't know me, I
Yes.
don't know them. But then how do we build that relationship? How do I like what do I provide so that they can trust me, right? So I'm
Yeah. What can you do? Please tell
yeah.
us. That's a good tip.
Right. So for me, rather than focusing on, oh, how much money I'm gonna make or my commission, I focus on my client's goal. Their best interest is always gonna be my first priority,
Yes.
because for me, I rather focus on that long-lasting relationship and that trust than, oh, I just want to sell them this home and then just make the money and go. You know, it's not like that. If you want to build a successful business, it's all
It's
about
about
that.
relationship.
It's the relationship. You really want to take care of the people, be resourceful, be helpful, and just be genuine and be good, be the humble, pretty much.
Yeah, it's all about them. It's never about
Yeah,
you. That's a
yeah.
wonderful tip.
So
Yeah, and
I'm
I feel
always,
like people need to know that because people keep on thinking, okay, I'm going to go into business for the freedom, right?
Mhm.
And for the financial gain. But that's not true. It's about how much you can serve your community and what you can do for other people. So yeah, I love that tip. I love your advice.
yeah, thank you.
People are stopping by. Hold on, I just need to say hi to them. Oh, we have a question for a foreign person. Which requirements should he have to get a home in Seattle? Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Yes. So I guess they're maybe from another country. Yeah. What are the requirements? That's a
Yeah,
good
so it
question.
depends, but that I think that question is more for a lender too.
Okay.
You know, because I'm not sure. I haven't worked with a foreign person yet. Actually,
Maybe
I
you will
have.
with him. Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
he's
actually, I
reaching out to
have.
you.
But they actually have a job and they work here.
Hmm.
So either they have a working permit, or they're relocating to Seattle, or they have they live here and also in Europe, right? So it really depends on the situation. But
Gotcha.
yeah. So why don't you reach out to me, and I'm more than happy to follow up with you with the. Sorry, I didn't see the name.
Oh, me either, but I'm going to pin the comment ATL270904. So,
Okay. Yeah,
yes,
please reach out to
definitely.
me, and I will follow up and help you with that question.
Yes. And so we are coming towards the end of our session today. Yes, it was so nice talking to you. And lastly, where can we find you?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Where,
You can,
yeah, so you said you're in Bellevue, your office is in Bellevue?
yes, my office is in Bellevue. I
I better
also
write
live.
this down.
Oh, I can also send you the information as well. So my
Awesome.
office is in Bellevue, and I live in North Seattle as well. So I'm very familiar with the East Side, Seattle Market, Snohomish Market. So
Oh,
Linwood,
Snohomish
Bothell.
is blowing up.
Oh yeah, yeah. I feel like everywhere is blowing up, especially the East Side too.
Yes.
So you can also find me. Best is on Instagram. All my information is there. And I would also let's see. Yeah, you can find me information. Or you can just Google Annie Truong on Google. You can Google my name, and you'll see my information there as well.
Okay, and do you have a website that we can guide people to?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Right now I have a company website. It's called Truong. Let me just double check so I don't tell you the wrong. Yeah, so Truong dot with WRE.com. So with Windermere. Yeah.
Wonderful. And you are with Windermere in Bellevue, is that
In
correct?
Bellevue, correct. Yeah, Windermere
Awesome.
Bellevue Commons.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Annie. It was really wonderful talking to you, but it was just a very nice learning from you because I know it's so hard to start your own small business, especially nowadays. And yeah, just thank you for your time. And I hope that you are motivating a lot of people here.
Yeah, thank you so much again for having me. Thank you
Oh,
for your
my
time.
pleasure. Yes, yes. And definitely keep in touch, keep the relationship going.
Absolutely. Thank you and have a nice day.
You too. Bye
Okay,
bye.
bye-bye.